Dressel.
Dressel in 8th. Hey, you had what, 51-2 yesterday? That's quick, eh? That's good. Yeah, good for him.
I've been hot on Dressel this whole time. I don't know about you, Brett. I've been hot on Dressel.
Listen, mate. There was never any debate that Dressel's one of the most freakish, gifted, talented, hardworking, impressive freaks of nature that this sport has ever seen. I mean, he's incredible. It's just, he's gone through his life challenges, and then look, he's just had a baby, and I know what that's like to have a kid and be swimming at the same time. I swam professionally, and I had 2 children myself at the time. And it changes you, man. It changes you for the best. It changes you for the good. He's got focus now. Like yesterday, he did an interview where he talked about just wanting to sniff his baby. Like, I can relate to that so much. Just the smell of your own child. Like, you desire that. Like, the baby has an incredible smell. The first few months, it's like a fresh loaf of bread. It's like, oh, a little baby. So like, it just the thrill that was giving him. And you could just tell in the interview that he just had this steadiness, this calmness about him, like that's a happy man. First of all, that's a content man, father. He's proud, but he's not worried about this swimming stuff too much. He can just go out there and race now and just be free. That 51 low, that's a good swim. That puts him right in the money to be at his best again in a couple of months, doesn't it?
I think so. I mean, he's never been an in-season swimmer. He's like from that Greg Troy legacy where you almost wore with pride how beaten up you were in season and how slow you were. So he's always someone who's come taper, he's going to be decently quicker. I mean, 51.2 now, come trials, he's going to be 50 flat, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If he's not 49, he'll be 50 flat. Yeah. So,
yeah.
The other thing is, my only concern with Dressel has always been his freestyle. I don't think he's had the best freestyle technique out of all the world-class freestylers I'm talking about. Now, underwater, he's always been deadly. On top of the water, he can pop when it's connected. But he has had some issues technically with it. And so we'll see how it plays out. Like it seems like, I don't know, 22.6 this morning, he might have just been cruising like he was in those heats of the fly, and then he'll pop a 21.7 tonight. You know what I mean? So it's like he's just got that type of ability. But it'll be interesting to see if his free is clicking as much as his fly. I always think his fly is just on point. It just looks so good, doesn't it?
I agree. I think we can read nothing into his 22.6. He's always been someone who doesn't care about being in the A final, the B final, the C final. I didn't even know till recently that you don't even win money at Pro Series. They call it the Pro Series, and they don't even give prize money. So from his perspective, if he wants to come and hit one good 53 out, it doesn't matter if he does it in the A final, the B final, the C final. Like, he's not losing out money from not being in the A final. So he's done his thing this morning, and he'll be better tonight.